As some of you may or may not know, I like to keep up to date with the Pokemon anime, and I also like to give reports on especially interesting, events in episodes of Pokemon Sun and Moon. And something unique has been revealed to be in a future episode 1046, titled A Passionate Heart That Smashes Even Rocks, Olivia and Brock. Now, some of you may already be aware, a season ago, with Ash and his class visiting Kanto and battling Brock and Misty, they also revealed that Brock and Misty would return again, but this time visiting Alola, instead of vice versa. And while those episodes have already been revealed to be upcoming, the next one has been revealed to include Brock meeting Olivia for the first time. Now, the reason for this is because Olivia has a reputation of her own as a very famous Rock-type specialist, and Brock himself used to be a Rock-type gym leader. Now, the reason this episode is interesting because it has to do with a theory that I've had for quite a long time before this was ever revealed. And by theory, I just mean an idea. An idea that because Brock is single and Olivia is single and they both are Rock-type specialists, it was just an innocent little thought saying they would make a good couple. It was just somewhere in the back of my mind, and most people would agree because apparently the video game makes it clear that Olivia is quite lonely and complaining that she's single. Her dialogue makes it clear, as well as her room in the video games. Brock, of course, has his own reputation. Everyone's aware of that. He's always after the women and the girls in every episode of the original series, along with the advanced series, Diamond and Pearl, you name it. Every Officer Jenny, every Nurse Joy, we all know him and we all love him. But this time, something different might happen. I'm just speculating, and this may be of no interest to most of you, but I follow the anime because I find it interesting and I find it entertaining, especially old characters like Brock coming back to Sun and Moon, which was great the first time when Ash revisited Kanto with his class, but now that Brock and Misty are visiting Alola, there are many new ideas to explore and new plots, and I was already aware that Brock and Olivia are both single and they're both Rock-type specialists, and they seem like they would make a good match. This episode may confirm that. It is very likely. They wouldn't have done this episode unless it was going somewhere, right? In fact, I don't want to be too bold in making predictions, but you never know if they might even get married. Of course, they just may end up being separate, but it doesn't matter how it concludes. I won't complain as long as they explore this idea of them meeting each other, because this image is just one I found on the internet about, and actually I saw this image like years ago, and it gave me the idea for the first time, saying, hey, wait a minute, they have so much in common, but they've never met. If they met, I'm sure they'd hit it off. And I'm pretty sure that the Pokemon anime writers thought the same thing. So now Brock is on his way to Alola. He's heard of Olivia. He wants to meet her. I bet he's never seen her in person, but maybe he's aware of how she looks like because he has that journal of his, as we've seen in Pokemon, the movie Lucario and the Mystery of Mew, on more than one occasion, I bet. The point is that while I'm not a crazy, shipper when it comes to different animes, cartoons, whatever, and while I say that, of course, Amore shipping, Ash and Serena, has a special place in my mind because it was semi-canon.
That's all I have to say about that.
Despite that, if Brock and Olivia do get together, which would be great, I'm only arguing that it's not impossible. After all, if this can happen, why can't Brock and Olivia, at least start dating at the very least, or maybe they'll get married. But I'm pretty sure they want to do 2 weddings in one series, especially one season apart. I think Kukui's romance plot thing was a little rushed, because unlike the games, in the anime he only just met Burnett in person, but that's not the point. That's besides the point. The point is that a blind person could see that Brock and Olivia would definitely hit it off. He is the definition of desperation. She is, to a lesser extent, lonely, desperate, I would dare say. The point is that they're doing this episode, them meeting together, for a reason. They named the episode A Passionate Heart That Smashes Even Rocks, Olivia and Brock. And the episode's description from the Japanese TV guide says that Ash and company going to Akala Island after Brock requests to meet the famous rock-type specialist Kahuna and eventually challenges her to a battle. Now, it may seem just like an innocent challenge to a battle, but the title is A Passionate Heart That Smashes Even Rocks. And of course, Brock and Olivia are both rock-type specialists. And if I do say so myself, I think they'd make a cute couple. And that's all I have to say about that. I am not making this video because I care much about shipping in Pokemon. I'm not making this video because I particularly care about this episode more than any others, but I have made it my mission to report on interesting events in Pokemon, and I find this interesting. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to help the channel out. I appreciate all my subscribers and all my viewers. And don't forget to leave a comment on what you think. And check out my channel. And I'll see you next time.